Okay, this is day 2, solving by elimination. The previous day to this was substitution, which some kids are real familiar with. It feels very familiar to you. Elimination is just a way to maybe move a little faster through the problem. Sometimes systems are set up in a way where the variables kind of already match. And what I mean by match is I've got a positive 2x and a negative 2x. So we could eliminate a variable faster than we could substitute a variable. And what I mean by eliminate is if these are our two equations and I simply just added them together, I would have 8x, I would have no y's, and I would have 16, and it would be very easy to solve for x. And it's a lot faster than substitution. You can solve this by substitution. You can pick your equation, take it off to the side, solve for your variable, and plug it back in. Sometimes, though, the systems are just set up where this method would just be faster. One is not better than the other, one is not more right than the other. So if you liked substitution, stick with it, keep doing that, it'll get you the right answer. I'm just showing you elimination as kind of a faster way to do it sometimes. So still I have to take my 2 back and plug it in. So 3 times 2 plus 2y equals 4. So 2y would equal, negative 2. And that makes my y negative 1. Next up, okay, this time it's not so easy. They don't match directly, but it would be pretty easy for me to get them to match. If I multiplied this row by negative 2, then my negative 4 would match and I could get rid of my x's. So I'm just going to write the system again and multiplying by negative 2, so that's negative 4x, multiplying by negative 2, which is positive 2y, and multiplying by negative 2, which is negative 2. My bottom row was 4x minus 2y equals 2. So then kind of doing that same concept, I'm going to add them together. I get 0 x's, I get 0 y's, and then I get 0. If I get a true statement, 0 equals 0, that means infinitely many. It means that they are the same line, many. And they will have infinitely many solutions. Next up, ooh, lots of decimals. But like we did in the last lesson, if you don't like the decimals, you can actually get rid of them. Just decide on how many decimal places you want to move, and then just make sure you move them all that amount. So we're going to multiply by 100 and move everybody's decimal place over 2 spots. So this will be 2x minus 5y equals negative 38. And this is 3x plus 4y equals 104. These still don't match, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe if you wanted to do substitution, you could pick and solve and plug it back in. That would work just fine. I am going to do a little multiplying because I prefer the elimination method better. So I'm going to multiply this top row by 3 and the bottom one by negative 2, and that way I'll get 6. You could definitely go after the y's and multiply this one by 4, this one by 5, and make them 20 and get rid of them. It doesn't matter which variable you go after. You just pick one and start multiplying till you get what you need. So I'm multiplying the top row by 3, that'll be 6x minus 15y, and then equals negative 114. Bottom row is getting a negative 2, so it'll be negative 6x minus 8y equals negative 208. I'll add them together. I get negative 23y and negative 322. Divide both sides, and I get 14. That's my y value, so when I set up my parentheses, make sure you put that in for the y space. Also, make sure that you are substituting that in for y. Don't accidentally do it for x because you're kind of in the habit of getting x first. And then when you plug 14 in for y, you get 16 for x. 2 more to go. This one is close to matching. It'd be nice if we just multiplied this row by 2, then they would match. So I've got 2x minus 4y equals 6. And then negative 2x plus 4y equals 1. Now when I add these together, I get 0 x's, 0 y's, and this side was 7. So when you get a statement that is not accurate, there are no solutions to that system. One more to go here at the bottom. Super close to being alike. If this row had a 4 in front of it, we'd be good. So I'm going to multiply that row by 4. So 2x minus 4y equals negative 7, and then we'd have 20x plus 4y equals negative 4. So adding them together, I get 22x equals negative 11, divide by 22, and x is negative half. And then when I plug that back in, I actually get 3 halves, or 1.5, for y. So elimination for some people is a little bit easier or a little bit faster. If your system is set up in a way where they're close to matching and you can multiply by something pretty easily in order to get rid of them, it's sometimes a faster way to go.